How's it going, guys? My name is RighteousNicky and welcome to this week's Tavern Brawl, Battle of Tol Barad. We already had this Tavern Brawl before, but I think it's one of those that I actually enjoy because there is RNG involved. So that means that you cannot play something very strong in it being unbalanced. Now I don't know if there are some strong decks out there in this brawl, but this is what I came up with. Basically a priest deck with a lot of possibilities. The first possibility for this deck is buffs, so you can buff one minion. You have a lot of buff potentials with Dark Cultist, Cabal, Talon Priest, and General Valiance Chosen. That also gives you spell damage, which is pretty important for this brawl in my opinion. And of course Divine Spirit and Neon Fire to buff that minion for a very strong minion to have. Now another strong thing that you have is going to be the Summoning Stone. Now the Summoning Stone is actually going to bring you always 1 mana minions. Now that is actually not that bad because you can spawn a lot of target dummies which are pretty nice and annoying taunt minions that you can get, and that's just free value, which in my opinion is very nice to have. Though it's not the full amount of value that the Summoning Stone you can get, is still something very nice. The other two important cards in this deck are going to be Gadget and Actioneer. If you have powered up a lot of 0 mana spells, you can try to draw some cards from your deck and do a big combo. And Prophet Velen. Now Prophet Velen actually works very well in this brawl because you can just throw him on the board, and if you have saved up a lot of 0 mana spells, those spells damage is going to be doubled, and you can get a very nice execution. Now the problem with Prophet Velen is that, well, you actually need to get good RNG to have some good spells. Otherwise, other things in the deck you can replace. Generally, I think I've put some very nice combo things like Street Trickster. Big health, spell damage can get him buffed even more. Darkshire Alchemist is going to give you some much needed health instead of using your hero power for a favorable trade. Added some random spells like Entomb. Hosen Healer is actually a pretty nice one that I include because generally I'm going to have some pretty big HP minions, so I thought that one of those cards might come in handy, and the others are just going to be curved minions for 1 and 2, so I can get on the board. So I'm going to show one game and see how it goes. I'm going to be playing versus Mage. I would assume that Tempo Mage is the dominant class in this brawl. It makes a lot of sense because you can spam a lot of spells. Now, while that being the case, as a priest, I do have some pretty decent sustain with my hero power, so I think I can make a very decent game versus this mage. I'm going to start off with my turn 1 Northshire Cleric, which I managed to get in my hand, which is going to be fantastic. What do we get? Powered Gory. It's going to be an excellent for the later game versus the mage, because it's going to give me even more sustain. Now I expect this is going to have Mana Worm and Flame Waker and, you know, Occult Sorcerer. That's a pretty interesting card. I think I'll just Shadow Word Pain because I really want to remove this threat from the board. I'm not going to get any new cards here. Next turn is going to be Cabal Tavern Priest, which is going to be perfect. Going to buff my Northshire Cleric, and I'm going to set on the board pretty nice and well. Now, considering he coined this 2-drop, I would imagine that he doesn't have another 2-drop, so he's probably going to play a spell or pass, to be honest. Spell is going to be Frostbolt. Alright, I'm alright with that. I think that was a bit of a wasteful spell, but yeah, he didn't have anything else to do. Not going to get the minion health, but still a pretty strong 3-drop minion here. Healing Wave. Alright, I have still more options here for healing, which is going to be great. I just was hoping for some maybe a bit more tempo-oriented options, like maybe if I got a buff or something. But it will do for now, it will do. I played Sorcerer's Apprentice. Now this doesn't really make much sense. It's a part of the Tempo Mage, but most of the spells you're going to have are going to be lower on mana anyway, so yeah, I mean it's a alright card. I was going to play Maelstrom Portal. He really wants to get on the board here, which is not that big of a deal. I actually might need to use this as a healing tool, but we shall see. I'm going to just heal my existing Talon guy. Give him health actually. I'm just going to do that. Perfect. Do I want to heal for tempo here? I mean, I think I want to do it. He already has like 6 HP. So I really want to get that very steadily. Yeah, 5 Q is pretty good, to be honest. So I'm not going to waste the Vaporize because he might go face here with the Murloc, and I really don't want that to be happening. Spellslinger, that's an okay card. We're going to get Cold Blood is actually pretty good here because it doesn't waste that much of my mana, and I can get some pretty nice 4 damage buffs. He got also a good one, but not from the Spellslinger. Right, he's going straight here, so that's pretty cool. I think I could go Holy Nova here trade, potentially. Though, I do really would like to play a Gyot as well. I think I'll go for a greedy play and play Gyot, Cold Blood, trade into heal. I got Purify. That's pretty good actually when it's 0 mana. So having a silence is very good in this game. Not even in Tavern Brawl, generally in the game, silencing something is very strong, and drawing a card for 0 mana. This is so good value. They should have made it a 0 mana card, the Purify. No, it was going to be too OP. But yeah, definitely very strong like this. Water Elemental, I mean, I can deal with that, but I'm going to get frozen. Oh, Blast Crystal Potion. That was pretty annoying. Wind Fury. Okay, well, I mean, I can silence there, which I definitely want to do. Oh, I need to silence a friendly man. Oh, that's why this card is so bad. I cannot use it to silence the opponent, man. Fuck. Alright, let's play this first. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to play the Vaporize though. And hope he goes face actually. I mean, I could actually buff this to 4, but I think it's a bit of a waste, so I'm just going to leave it like this, and I really hope that he goes face. Now, I have Prophet Valen, but I might play him actually just for the tempo, but generally you don't want to play him if you don't have some damage dealing spells available on 0 mana for this bro, so yeah, we shall see. Got a Hunter Trap there. I really hope he goes face here. I mean, he can do a very nice favorable trade, so there's no reason for him to go face. Oh. I mean... Oh, actually he forgot about Death Rattle there. To be honest, I also didn't think about it. So now he's going to be in the Word of Hurt here, the Word of Pain, now that I'm going to get some very nice value from my mana Gyot. Oh, poor guy. Feel really sorry for him. For fucking this up. I actually have... Oh. Dart Trap. Oh, no! Fuck! Oh man, come on. I'm sorry for my bad language here, but he got some very nice 33% chance here, there to shoot the right Geode. And it was a very strong minion. Now that I managed to proc its healing part, but healing effect, but oh well. He has actually a lot of card draw, this mage, which is pretty cool. But Purify. I mean, I really don't have a reason to be using it for... I mean, to be honest, I can save it for the gadgets and Actioneer. Oh, he decided to trade there. Interesting. Oh, Valence Chosen. I just buff this for now. Dark Bargain. I mean, I really want to draw one here. Holes in here. Okay. Alright, let's leave it like this for now. I nearly summon a minion. I mean, he doesn't have mana to summon minions, so he's in a pretty decent spot at the moment, but this minion seems very interesting. I mean, the stats are pretty good, but the effect is very bad. Haven't seen anyone in Constructed playing it, so that tells a lot. Dark Whispers though. Man, if I only had, you know, Purify that can target enemy minions, that would have been just great, you know. Thank you for trading there, by the way. Oh, I got an ambush. Awesome. So I can actually Dark Bargain here and be greedy, which I think I'll do. I might throw my Velen, or I can play Velen now, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's a worthy play here to play Velen and Dark Bargain. I'm going to play that. Sprint. I think I want to try to sacrifice the sprint. That's two of the good ones, unfortunately, but I'm going to play the sprint actually. Divine Spirit. Alright, alright. Okay. Well, don't have my buff thingy now, but considering he might have a fireball, I'm going to buff Velen here. Let's see how he's going to deal with his own medicine. Alright. Well, that's going to be a win, guys. It wasn't the best game to show you, but it's definitely a game that is going to show the main logic behind this deck. I think this deck is pretty decent for you to try. You can replace probably half of the stuff. Prophet Velen though is a very crucial moment for this deck, as well as the Inner Fire and Divine Spirit. I only have one of them because despite that it's a strong combo, you do really want to have a bit more minions for this deck. Recombobulator, I just throw this for fun there, to be honest. Those two, Dark Woods and Cabal Town Priest, those are two strong choices as well. Velen's chosen as well. The others, it's up to you. I mean, you can even play Temple Mage or Zulwak if you want to be a bit more ballsy. But to be honest, I think I actually did pretty well with these priest decks versus those two decks. I had a game versus Zulwak previously and it was pretty decent. But yeah, this is going to be everything from me from this week's Tavern Brawl, guys. It's going to be a short and quick video, but yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time, stay righteous. Now, the strongest part of this talent is of course the Creator. Oh, I see them, they're doing this camp here, but seems they're going to back it out before they took it. Now I'm going to engage, zoning them out here, 2 people. Mofurion is going to follow up with the silence, and we just managed to get 3 people with my aggressiveness there, which is going to be awesome.